Hey, all you guys and gals out there listening, ready to get it on? Well, there's a new line of defense in safe sex. The all-new condom brand taking the world by storm. Giant-sized team-up condoms. These condoms are 100% guaranteed to defend against all STIs and, if used properly, never lead to pregnancy. The best part is they can be worn by men and women. How do they work, you ask? Well, first, you have to start by picking your favorite fit. Breaking the Panel, the extremely thick but overly sensitive brand for anyone who thinks they're on top. The Blazing Defender Report, heat resistant up to 10,000 degrees Celsius, they're covered in your favorite comic book heroes and smell like coffee. Pokemon Go Podcast, for the kid in all of us, this brand guarantees you are 10 times more likely to never catch anything as long as you use them. Geek Versus, so many nerd topics, so little time. There's a flavor for every nerd from Doctor Who to depressed DC Comics fans. FTH Beyond, free of charge, though you may want to customize with microtransactional loot boxes, that way you could collect the whole set. Botched, a D&D podcast. Whether you plan to do it on or under the table, put one of these on before you start drinking in the morning, and never worry again. Toy Power, once exclusively in Australia, we're now releasing them to the whole world. Wearing these will make you feel like He-Man or Barbie. Whatever you choose, we don't judge. Wink. Put these on to protect your down under. Now that you have your favorite brand, you may be asking, how do they work? You place one of our patented condoms on the tip of your finger and insert it directly into your ear canal. The condoms will broadcast the corresponding show, removing all sexual desires and leaving you completely sterile. It works every time. So head on over to giantsizeteamup.com to learn more today.
Oh, hey man, we're going to go play some Dragons and Dungeons. You want to come? We just need your dice, not the fluffy dice, not like the ones you hang in the car. That's a bit too Italian for me. Maybe Phil can help us with that. Apparently this is a game that these guys play. Not many games where I come from, although we do have that one game, Rock, Paper, Scissors, and I'm pretty fucking good at that, hey. I don't care what Edward Scissorhands says. He's shit. So apparently for this game, you need like dice and stuff, and you roll the dice. I'm pretty good at rolling, cause I'm a rock. Let's see here, so I've got a bit of paper for a script here, and on this bit of, oh fuck, I hate paper. No, get rid of that, it said on that bit of paper that the name of this show is called Botched, and it is a D&D podcast. Could be worse, could be called, I don't know, Breaking the Panel, or some shit like that. If that was me, I'd be like, piss off Charles, and try to stomp him. That's what I'm good at doing, stomping. Particularly Charles. And it's a D&D podcast. But what does the D stand for? Do you know? You? Anyone? Oh, what does the D stand for? They want me to say this shit and won't tell me what the letters stand for. Fuck this.
Previously on... Botched.
Botched?
New hat.
Into the woods.
Find Earl's farm. Alright, welcome back, listeners. Thanks so much for tuning in again. This is the 19th episode of our third season, and we're going to start off with Carl and Oglethorpe as they've just entered into the woods.
Into the woods. Who the shit's Oglethorpe?
Dementia.
Welcome to the podcast. I thought Carl was on season 2.
Coral was season 1.
No, I think there was a Carl in season 2. Wasn't that? What was the name of your character's kid?
Cord?
Oh, it was Cord.
Whatever.
I'm noticing a pattern. There's a lot of KR.
Chad? Steven. Chad.
Steven.
It's a hard ch.
Larry Lacob.
Clary Lacob.
Of the shoveler variety.
So it's not dark yet, but it's a little. It's darker in the forest, I would say. So now that you've entered the forest, following these tracks and a little bit of blood drips here and there, what are you doing?
I got a perception of 3.
This is woods, pretty woods.
Do I just hear forest sounds?
Forest sounds, that's it.
15.
You can very easily see the tracks, and it looks like they just keep going in a straight line through the woods.
Well, at least we still hear, like, the birds and stuff, because then it means we're not going to be attacked, right? Ogie? Ogie, you're still not talking to me?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm sorry. Friendly cat. It was a common thing. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Grind up cats into Ogie food.
Yeah.
Nice,
To
nice
make
cat
our bread.
Our daily cat paste.
Yeah, we were poor. We were very poor.
Cop salary, it's not.
We didn't get the artisanal cats. We got the canned cats.
Canned cats. Jarred
From
cats.
Broomhilda down the road. Broomhilda's canned cat stand. Discount canned cats.
They're field raised.
They're past due. That's why they're discounted.
100% feral cat.
And all the cans
In
have
every bite.
all the cans have dents in them.
That's better than those cage raised cats that are just like fat squares. Like
That's what we
veal
got.
cats. Veal cats.
Veal cat.
We got the pink sludge cats.
Sludge. What are you guys doing in the woods now that you see these tracks?
Well, I didn't see him, so I guess
you didn't.
I'm just looking around.
I point him out to
Carl. Who's just Pocahontasing in the woods right now, just. Na, 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 na.
We don't have the rights to
The
that.
colors of
The blood.
Skin.
the blood,
Skin.
the skin and blood.
Paint the walls with the colors of the skin.
Look at all that moss, Ogie. I mean, I wonder if it's actually on the north side, or if maybe that was just a thing that us people in the past believe. Whoa.
And then I'll point to the tracks and be like, "Hey, shall I have some?"
Oh. No.
Okay.
Those are tracks.
All right. The undergrowth actually isn't that bad. It's pretty low to the ground, but the trees are very close together.
Can I perceive up into the trees? I don't.
You don't. Birds and shit.
So is this actually like feasible for us to be on a horse, or is it having to
You guys
just?
haven't been on the horse.
Oh,
No, we went on foot.
oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
You didn't take it into the house. And you didn't say anything about taking the horse with you.
We
in
left
woods.
the horse alone.
Inside the house.
It's gonna be lonely.
Horse is just strung out doing amphetamines when you get back.
You didn't tie up the amphetamines, yeah?
He's right. We didn't.
Damn it.
We tied him up, and he tied one on.
He's off the wagon.
Shut up, Dennis.
So yeah. So are you guys continuing in the woods or not?
I mean, we're following these tracks.
Okay.
Hold on.
Who's got the reins in this relationship?
Ogie.
Shall I suppose bullshit about?
What others?
Can Shia LaBeouf be a word in your language?
Maybe that's what's in the woods.
Actual cannibal?
Oh, I totally forgot about them.
Yeah.
What are they doing right now?
They're
digging. Oh yeah, that's right.
Probably back in town now.
They should. They probably gave up and went to go drink or make pamphlets and distribute them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we should go and get them.
Yes.
But I mean, we might lose the trail.
No. I would have enough bugbear sense to walk back out of where we came from.
I think he meant more like whatever you're following. There
Yeah.
Because if old man the Earl is still alive, we might have a chance to save him.
No, sir.
Is there any way
No,
that
sir.
we can contact the?
Sir.
He's already dead.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't see that much blood. Maybe they just knocked him out.
With knives.
Nice.
It's a natural causes.
Let's call back to the season. Come on.
You mean maybe I've got like a flare gun in my pack? I search.
You don't.
I don't. No, I don't.
You don't have a flare gun in your pack. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. A flare gun?
No.
You have a torch.
Do you have
You
these
can throw it
flames?
really high in the air.
Can you produce flame? That'd be fine.
Here, give me your torch. I'll throw it in the air.
Yeah.
I want to see if my background has it.
And that's how the forest got burned down.
Another forest that we burned down.
That's how it happened in the other one. Someone tried to throw a torch
Can
real
burn
high
a
up.
forest down.
Burnt the whole.
Destroy natural beauty. Nothing.
Okay.
I figured out that I've got nothing.
How high is the tree line?
50 feet.
Oh boy, I can throw 50. Maybe. You want to try to throw? You want me to try to throw a torch up in the air?
Yeah, I mean, maybe they'll be looking. Hold on, let me consult the wisdom of a guard with a 16.
They might.
They might be looking. Here, take a torch.
And there goes the forest.
All right, here we go.
All right.
I used to be a minor league relief pitcher, so I have advantage on throwing.
Nice, dude.
you
What
don't.
team did you play for?
What?
What team did you play for?
The Minnesota Mustards.
Okay.
Minnesota exists in this world.
Sounds legitimate to me.
The alley cats.
Oh. Am I all right? So would I be proficient in throwing?
I mean, you're just throwing it with a strength.
Okay, so 23.
Okay. You throw it pretty high, goes through the tree line. Perception check, Osbert and Merrick.
Also,
Like-
other townspeople.
Aren't we just kind of like walking?
Yeah, you might see it. Just
I got a 9.
I get 20.
Osbert, you see a tiny light shoot above, way in the distance, above the tree line, and then go back down.
You see a bird flying. It's a beautiful bird. It's big, it's gorgeous, and it flies over some trees and gets hit by a torch.
And lands completely cooked.
And then we eat it.
Torch
Well,
is
that
coming
was
back
weird.
down. Are you catching it or just letting it go wherever in the woods?
If I let it hit the floor, is it going to start a fire?
Hold a moment.
Please hold for it.
Yeah, what is the
It got stuck in the trees, so it's currently just in the trees.
Well,
When's the last time it rained?
well, hold on. Yeah, what?
It might not light everything on fire.
Well, it normally wouldn't.
Ogie, that doesn't look good.
I climbed the tree.
It's not going to light the tree on fire, but you could climb the
I'm
tree.
going to climb the tree and get it
Yeah,
back.
you can grab it. Yep, that's
All
fine.
right, I do.
Okay. Get the torch. No big deal.
Yep, I climb back
Just a
down.
little singed, the trees.
They'll,
You'll be fine.
yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing when you get back down on the ground? Because you have no idea if your message was received.
Yes.
You should wait, keep going.
So once Merrick and Osbert got back to town, you would think that the mayor would tell them to make their way
Probably
here.
to go to Earl's farm. Look for Earl's farm.
I don't remember him
See
saying
Earl's
that.
farm.
Find Earl's farm.
Find Earl's farm.
Find Earl's farm.
Go to Earl's farm.
We already know that you went to Earl's farm.
Buy Earl's farm.
Bird.
Tend Earl's farm. Live in Earl's farm.
Then
Become Earl's farm.
You are now.
Earl's farm.
I already got the hat, so
Earl's farm remembers. Yeah, I don't know. Should we just go? Should we? Maybe they'll come after us and like leave some. We should leave a breadcrumb. Not bread, but some kind of crumb trail.
Cat crumbs.
Kix, do you have any pamphlets?
He's always got pamphlets.
All right, we could just post these pamphlets to the trees, and they'll totally follow us.
I like
Maybe
it.
we should do that from the entrance, though.
How far is the entrance back?
You guys walked like 5 feet in.
Oh, Jesus!
You guys really haven't done anything.
Should we go back? I mean, we've already come this far.
I still answer myself.
Maybe we should put up some. All right, Kix. When we're going past tree, I back up 5
Kix
feet.
just gets off of the shoulders,
All right.
goes and does it, and comes back.
Oh God, Kix.
They'll all have to go together.
No, it's
He
safety
can act
in numbers, Kix.
independently.
Don't look at me like you're an independent.
He probably is better at camouflaging himself in the woods than you are. Because he's like 3 feet tall, looks like a goat.
Well, fuck. If we're only 5 steps in, why not just fucking... How long is it going to take to go from town to the farm? It took 15 minutes, he said.
15 minutes, yeah.
So we can wait 15 more minutes. You know, we're already late on Osbert's rescue. That man's dead.
Earl?
Whatever.
Osbert's our friend.
He's
friend?
dead.
He's
Friend?
dead inside.
He is dead. Oh, Earl.
Earl.
I just...
We don't have any evidence that he's dead. it could be another Ollie situation, but this is his becoming.
He's just getting gangbanged in the woods.
Yeah, I don't
No
know.
lube, that's why the blood.
It's just sap from trees,
Sandpaper.
pine cones.
What?
In the butthole,
It's gonna
maybe?
cost way extra.
We don't have a dragonborn with us. There's no pine cone.
That's true.
True. I don't have a proper
The true.
holding.
All right, I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. So I'll say that you guys wait for about 15 minutes. And Osbert and Merrick, I need you to roll perception to see if you even notice the pamphlets.
Well,
11.
we're 5 feet into the woods.
I guess you would see
Why
when
would
they
we
come.
not just sit on the road in front of the woods?
Okay, well then you guys all meet up.
Yeah.
You guys know we're coming?
Yes.
You assume.
We've got
Yep.
faith.
Yeah. So
In the
eventually
light.
you all
You
meet
must
up
do.
on the road next to the woods. And you're all together again.
Next to the woods.
Hey guys.
Are you guys going to tie your horse where theirs is or take it with you?
Your horse seems to be eating a lot of amphetamine. Do you want me to tie him up?
No. He's fine for now. We'll wait until he passes out, and then
I'm not sure that's how speed works.
we'll tranquilize her.
Just
I don't
eating
know.
the fence?
We'll just tranquilize it.
Grinding its teeth.
He's fine.
He just has to come down. It's fine.
He just wants a little warm milk.
Good old grindy.
Nut milk.
Just cutting himself on the fence. So yeah, you guys are together now.
We're back together now.
Hi guys.
Hi. Mama. You see what I've been dealing with all fucking day.
Mother's milk.
Nut milk.
Vodka, seltzer, and nos, bro.
Bro. I pump the nos directly into my drink.
It tastes horrible.
Shocking.
So what's going on? Did you guys find Earl?
He's in the woods.
We catch him up.
How do you know that?
Who is Earl?
Well, we went into his house, and there was a scuffle.
Why would
Maybe
you go into somebody's house without asking?
it
you
was
fought
open,
Earl?
and we knocked, and we called. So then I'm a constable, and we just went in.
Did you get a search warrant?
We did. What's that?
You really are
No.
behind the times.
I don't. What?
Do you know Miranda?
So anyway, who?
Nothing.
No, whom?
Miranda?
Lin Manuel?
Who scuffled what?
All right, so he's not in the house, and there's some blood, and you found some fruit that was eaten. It was bad fruit.
Is it bad?
He's got a hat.
Ogie
That's a
found
nice
that.
hat, Ogie.
Ogie found a hat.
Should I set this barn on fire too?
No, it's good. It's good land, I think. Probably, maybe we can we
rebuild
can
the
check that
farm.
later. Let's go into the woods.
I mean,
Osbert said you cooked a bird.
those religious people can build a barn in a day.
No, we can't.
Not you religious people, those religious people.
Who are those others you speak of?
The Hamish.
Are they around here?
Shamish.
They're everywhere.
The Shamish.
They're really
The
aggressive.
dwarven Hamish
Amish.
people?
Shame!
Shame on you using fancy gears. And
But no, it's reversed. They have machinery, and everyone else doesn't. That's why everybody thinks they're crazy.
They're a bunch of gnomes.
They're like the Brotherhood of Steel.
they stand around talking into their hands because they
Yeah,
have
'cause they've
portable
been
communication
God
devices.
damn it, you son of a bitch.
Mind meddled.
What are you guys doing?
We should do an Amish Patreon one-off, where we just farm.
Build barns.
We just build barns and quilts.
Yep.
And try to
Make delicious pastries.
accuse each other of adultery to get each other's land.
Well, no, we need to do a
Rumspringa.
Patreon one-off of Amish Mafia.
And then we'll do a Jersey Shore episode.
How about Jersey Amish Mafia? They got the spray
Jersey
tans.
Shore. Oh my god, the big beards, no shirt, spray tans, hat,
Six-pack.
on a horse, drinking a Four Loko.
Yep.
That sounds
We're
fantastic.
sitting on the gold line here.
That's not a Patreon. That's a TV show.
Yep.
So let's go into the woods
Into the woods?
Why
Into
are
the
we
woods.
going into the woods?
because Earl's in there.
What time is it?
It's evening.
Earl.
It's like 5.
It's time to go into the woods.
All
If
right,
it's
sounds
June,
good. Whatever,
it'll
fine,
still
let's
be
go.
bright for a few hours.
Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah. All right. So you head back into the woods again.
Ogie, wow, you really like that hat.
It makes me feel pretty.
Those are the first words he figured out in his children's book.
No.
Makes me feel pretty.
No.
Yes and
That's
no.
all he can say.
Yes. No. Douche club.
Enema.
Libcock.
Libcock.
What are you doing now that you've gone into the woods?
Merrick, how did all these pamphlets get here?
You're just as far as you were last time.
Kix, have you been throwing pamphlets on the ground? Pick it up.
Picks up all the pamphlets and puts them back in his pockets. Dusts them off a bit.
Good boy.
Yeah.
So why are we here? Did you guys find like some kind of trail or something? What the fuck's going on?
Well, I'll point out to them
Yeah.
the drag marks from the house into the woods that has a blood splatter trail with it.
Oh, that guy is dead.
Sorry?
It's not a blood trail. There's
Well, it's
little droplets
droplet.
of
I said
blood every so often.
Droplet blood trail.
Maybe he's got a nosebleed.
Do you know how much blood is in a human body? Because I do.
He had.
I've tested many times.
You usually aren't being drug and bloody.
Maybe
without-
Earl's on his period.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't think we can use that.
His red flower's blooming.
The Soviets are coming!
He's a commie. Leave him to die.
All right, so I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow this trail.
Follow the trail.
All right. So, are you guys doing anything?
I'm gonna take my glaive out and just defensively hold it as I
Yeah, I mean, it definitely got
as
my
I walk
Warhammer
through.
out.
Okay.
I'm sure Kix on my shoulder has a crossbow
Sure.
ready.
Yeah. So I'm going to say you've been walking in the woods now, following this trail for about 20 minutes, and you still haven't seen anything yet.
But there's still tracks and
Still
blood.
tracks.
Okay.
I'm going to be about 15, 20 feet off to the side with a crossbow out stealthing.
Okay. Roll me stuff.
Oh shit.
That's going to be a big 16 plus 8. It's 24. I'm going to go ahead and poison three bolts.
All right.
Mark off one of
You
my
sane?
poisons.
Are you doing anything else as you
Black.
In the membrane.
follow this trail? Or you just keep on going?
I've got a perception of 14 to look around while we're walking.
Okay. You don't see anything, but you can hear, it sounds like voices in the distance.
Do I hear anything with my super plus 12 hearing abilities with my...
From your pitching
Hat.
days?
Did you roll a 12? What'd you roll?
I didn't roll yet.
I thought you took a baseball to the ear, which is why you couldn't pitch anymore.
Tinnitus.
I have tinnitus. Yes.
He's got cauliflower here.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Ew, that's why you're
He
a
is a
monster.
vegan.
I'm actually human. I just been so
yeah.
fucked up from combat that I
He's a-
look like a bugbear.
Broccoli bear.
And I had a stroke, so I don't speak English. But his demi-lich that he has in his pocket gives him the ability to interpret what I say, which is always wrong.
Actually, it's a little known fact. If you feed a baby from birth to age 10 nothing but cats, that's what they look like. It's a bugbear. And you stroke out.
He's actually your little brother. He killed his parents and fed the little brother cat for 10 years.
You're my bugbear.
Bugbear! Bugbear!
Jesus Christ. I'm going to go ahead and put us both out of our misery. I'm a monster and turn him into a monster. Jesus.
Damn me.
Cannon.
And I keep having flashbacks from the I Learned Common 1, 2, 3 book
You're like,
of my past.
You found like pages of it.
you remember a time where Carl caught you with that book a long time ago, and he takes it away and hits you in the face with it, and he gives you this scribbled notebook that he made up, made up words. But he has a cipher, so he always knows what you're saying.
and he only gives you cats as reward when you say the words right.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
It all makes sense now. It's all coming together.
It's all canon now.
Backstory.
I also got a 17 perception.
Technically, no one's called you a bugbear. They just call you a monster.
Yeah.
I've called him
And
a
he
bugbear.
calls me human
Him?
or a
I
person.
didn't call you a human.
But
call me
no
person.
NPCs have called him a bugbear.
Well, yeah.
They just call him a monster.
Oh my
Because
god.
that's what he is. Well, technically, he's a goblinoid.
Anyways, what? You said you did something?
17 perception check.
You also hear voices in the distance.
Do they seem like they're following this trail, or
It sounds
the
like
same
they're in
direction?
one spot. But if you follow this trail, it sounds like it goes to the same direction as these voices.
okay?
I'm gonna start stealthing.
Okay.
So 18.
Okay.
Should I also stealth friend.
Merrick.
What?
Should we?
That's your last name.
Because
What?
I got a 17 stealth, so that's good.
I got a 12. I don't think I'm very good at this.
Okay.
Or do I get a disadvantage because I have chainmail?
Yeah, you have disadvantage.
Got a 17 stealth.
12. All right. So, yeah. So, as far as you guys know, you're stealthy. Although the voices have almost stopped. Some of them have stopped. It sounds like there were like 4 or 5 of them talking at once, and now it sounds like there's only like 2 of them talking.
I'm gonna
Is he telling a joke?
You can't make it out. Okay. Nobody rolled that good of perception.
I'm gonna keep walking toward the voices,
Okay.
stealthing toward the voices.
Okay.
No, we're on a path that's going through the woods, correct?
Most of us are.
But it's a man-made
It's a
path.
made path,
Okay.
yeah.
So then I'm gonna get off path
Okay.
and try to get closer to the voices. Are you sneezing?
No, I was just, I don't know.
Having a stroke.
Visualizing.
And try to get as close as I can to kind of get some ears on the situation and some eyes.
How much further would you like to go?
Well,
You can do an intelligence to see if you can gauge how far from you currently they might be.
I'll do that.
Let's go.
It's a 14.
You think they're at least 60 feet ahead of you.
So what? 50 feet would be appropriate.
10 feet away is pretty close, but if you're trying to hear what they're
in
saying
the
clearly,
woods?
probably 20, 30 feet. It's a dense woods.
I'll do 25.
What?
It's a 20 to stealth up 25 feet away from
Yep. Okay. So you are
the
now
occupants.
25 feet away. You can see through some trees that you can sort of make out some shapes and whatnot.
Can I get a head count on what figures are moving?
You see, I mean, looking around the trees, you can see 5 figures moving around. You see another figure, but it's not moving so
On the
much as
ground.
just propped up against the tree.
Okay.
Looks like it's sitting down.
Okay.
So Osbert would have moved up the same distance
Okay.
as Ogie. Still stealth.
Okay.
Do you want another perception to check out the
Sure, if you want.
5 figures? Wish I was making 5 figures. Yeah, they're 5 figures.
5-figure
5
death punch.
figures.
They're pretty sexy.
They seem small.
It's a Death Punch cover band. But they're in, like, suits.
Yeah.
They're corporate dudes.
5-figure.
Yeah.
Death punk.
Like the figure propped up against the tree that's sitting, him sitting down is almost the same height as these figures.
I'm going to take
Got it.
aim at one of the creatures that's not propped up against the tree.
Okay.
Can I
I
make... Oh, sorry.
am going to move forward.
Okay.
I'm going to unstealth and call out.
This is the police. We have you surrounded.
Oh, boy.
Up to you.
Would I have heard anything?
You can do a perception
But-
if you want to hear what they're trying
Yeah,
to say.
before...
Because you just wanted to look. So
18 plus 3... 21.
yeah, so you can hear them pretty clearly. They seem to be excitedly arguing with one another. They also kind of sound like meth heads. Like they're all very jittery, jerky. Like their speech is very
What? They're from Borderlands.
erratic. But they have like very high pitched voices as they talk about.
All the fruit in this farm is fucking delicious. I bet the town has more. I can't wait for the raid tonight.
Do they sound like kicks?
No, they don't sound like kicks
But they're speaking
because
common.
they're speaking common.
Do they speak in a similar vein as kicks?
Are they goblins?
No, they're not goblins.
No,
Okay.
they're not. All right, I heard what I needed.
They're very
I mean,
twitchy.
He was about to call out.
Carl,
so-
what are you doing before I shoot one of these?
Excuse me. Hello, everyone. And I'm going to walk towards them. This is Carl Franz, constable. Just making sure everything's going okay over here.
different
Earl, or the Earl. Earl, fruit farmer, the Earl. Earl from the farm that we were at. Farmer, are you all right? Are you here?
Are you here?
Just having a kegger in the woods.
2 of the small creatures stay, and the other 3 immediately book upon hearing someone yell out.
I take a shot at one.
Do they
Lift the fuzz!
do they take Earl with him or they leave him?
No, they didn't leave him.
All right.
I take a shot at one that runs.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
All the dice. 34 points of damage.
Holy moly!
You hit this small creature and it fucking explodes like a meat balloon. Just
Good.
Oh, by the dwarf Shortbeard!
which
Got on me.
causes the other two to then that weren't running. Now they are booking as well. They kind of just scatter into the woods.
I'm going.
Kicks. Shoot him.
All right, Kix is gonna.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
What's a crow? No, why would you get an attack?
I
I mean, you can get an action, but
Light crossbow's a D8 for damage.
Kicks aim for the legs. I want one alive.
yeah, crit 20. Fucking Kix.
It continues.
Or what? Do you remember what Kix's dex bonus was?
+2 or +3?
That's what I was
+3.
Okay, so yeah, he basically blows off the leg of one of these things, hits him in the kneecap, and it just he keeps running, but the bottom of the leg doesn't, just stays in place, and then it takes a bit and falls over and screaming.
Well, since we've negated the stealth element of this,
I'm still sneaking.
So he's done an action, Kix has done an action, so Ogie, Carl, and Merrick can do something.
could I chase one of the ones down?
Athletics.
All right, I will do
And
that.
he's got a 25 feet head start on you, but
25.
you don't catch up that much.
Ogie's got the moves, and he's got 15-foot reach with his polearm.
Okay. But he was 25 feet away before,
Right.
and then they started. But yeah, no, you don't actually make up you catch up a little,
Yeah, I get it.
but I would say before you had a 25-foot gap on you, now it's more like a 15-foot gap.
That's fine.
So we can reach.
I can reach him. I have an 18-foot reach.
An 18-foot.
15.
15?
But since it reaches 15, it hits.
Normally
My arms are
normally
very
he's
long.
normally with a polearm he'd hit 10 foot, but because he's a bugbear, he's got an extra 5 feet of reach.
Okay. So you could technically hit one.
Quote unquote bugbear.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Well, he's a person.
Yeah, no, he's a monster.
You're a monster.
A man-made monster, apparently.
Thus a bugbear.
I was a boy at the time. Now I'm a lich.
Lich boy.
Oh, little lich boy.
Lich cuck.
Does a
It's your rapper name. Lich boy.
18,
Yeah.
and then I did 9 damage. But I'm not trying to
Murder it?
murder it.
You do a lot of damage to it. It's fucked up. Yeah.
Do I have a good look at what it is?
Intelligence check.
14 plus 1, 15.
Looks like a really fucked up gnome. He's got lots of little black veins all over him, and he's very twitchy. White hair. Patchy. A lot of the hair's falling out of his head.
Meth gnomes.
Yeah, meth gnomes.
Methanome clinic.
There we go. That's a whole other turkey.
Don't forget that's your catchphrase.
Oh,
Don't
I've
you
got it
forget.
circled.
All right,
Okay.
good.
Anytime someone asks me to do something.
Yeah, so you've done that. Then
But
Merrick-
he's down now, right? Like, if...
he's not down. You weren't trying to take his legs.
Yeah, all right. That's fine. I'll get him.
So Carl and Merrick, what are you doing?
I don't know, do I have a decent shot with a javelin at one of these guys? Or
You could.
all right. I'll
If
throw
you're
my
25
javelin
feet
through
away,
the,
yeah.
through the forest. 60 feet with the javelin, sir.
I'm gonna. Yeah,
At,
yeah, you're fine.
at disadvantage, right?
I'll say it's a
Is it
minus
60?
2.
Well, I don't hit.
Okay, so you just.
I just hit it into a tree next to it.
Yep. So Carl.
Second.
I called you. What was that? I thought Coral for a second. Coral. And I was like, wait, no, it's Carl. So Coral. Coral. That's how Murloc started.
Carlox.
Yep. What are you doing, Carl?
It's Murlocs that looks like Carl Weather.
Relax.
No, it's Murlocs that look like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
The giants!
I'm going to cast Charm Person on one of the ones running away.
Okay.
It has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
They don't.
It also assumes
he
that they're
doesn't.
people.
It's a humanoid.
They're bipedal?
humanoids.
Wait, have you been charm personing Ogie?
this whole
No.
time.
No.
For 30 years.
This cat's good for you. Eat it.
How long does charm person last? 130
An hour.
years?
Well, it
Well,
lasts.
his turn never ended after he got
It's
phylactered.
Yeah, and then
Frozen
the
time.
counter went over, so then it just became indefinite.
So, yeah, because you never lost concentration because you were concentrating.
Yeah, and I'm not concentrating anymore. The lich is, so yeah, we're good.
Fuck.
Yeah, so he's charmed. Now, you're trying to charm an uninjured one or an injured one?
An uninjured one.
Okay, so he is charmed. All right, so only one is running away, technically. So I'm going to say the one that wasn't hit gets away, but you guys can do whatever with the other three that are not.
Oh, jeez.
I'm still going to take a shot at the one that ran away.
Okay.
These are so
I
cute.
ignore everything but full cover.
They're pretty rad.
At this point, it's pretty much full cover through this many woods.
In case you were wondering for your flight, you're
Because
allowed to.
you didn't really move up.
Is that how
You were in the
cover
same
works?
spot. You shot the first one.
If quarter or half cover is on top of quarter or half cover, does it add? Or is it just...
It's multiplicative, so it actually reduces, because quarter is...
So he's got a plus 35 to hit, because he's going to pinball.
Yeah.
Ricochet.
He's going to Captain America that arrow
Yeah.
in there. Just give
Okay.
I'll just say disadvantage.
I assume a 12 is going to miss.
One of them basically got away. The other three, one is charmed, one is maimed, and one is 15 feet from Ogie as he's being hit with a glaive.
Oh, I should have shot that one.
And as we've sort of dissected a bunch of these little fucked up gnomes, let's take a break.
Hello, listeners. Dennis the Most Okayest DM here to talk to you yet again about patreon.com/botchpodcast. If you like the show, head on over and donate some money. Could be as little or as much as you'd like. Tips range from $1 and up, but the more you give, the more you get in return. For $3 a month, you get access to exclusive bonus episodes, which we now have over 100 hours of, and we release 2 new ones every month. This month's Patreon exclusive is set in the distant future as we try and escape a maze of death and destruction in bodies that are not our own. For $5 a month, you get access to our Discord chat where you can talk to us and other patrons, vote in polls on Patreon episodes, and other shenanigans. For $10 a month, you get to create content for the week-to-week episodes such as NPCs, traps, puzzles, dungeons, whatever the hell you could come up with to make the players' lives a living hell. Exactly like I do. For $15 a month, you get behind-the-scenes videos of us doing whatever, such as right at the table, or possibly how-tos on how I built my table, or anything else we can come up with. We now have new Patreon levels. For $20 a month, you get a monthly art print from the world of Botched, anything from cat keyboards to characters to Merrick's pamphlets. Could be anything. Each month is a different digital print. For $25 a month, every 3 months of pledging at this level, we will send you botchy goodness. These could be anything from t-shirts to stickers to whatever other random shit we come up with to give you guys. For $50 a month, every 2 weeks you get to play D&D, some of the cast of Botched. This will be its own separate campaign with just the donors. Spots are limited to 5, so feel free to reserve your spot today. So head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and subscribe or read to learn more about all of our new exciting offers. Now back to the show, fuckers.
And we're back. So currently you have a crippled goblin, an injured goblin, and a charmed goblin around your group.
Are we still in combat?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Is the one that got away
Uninjured.
Well, he is uninjured,
uninjured,
but
yeah.
is he obtainable or no? He's too far?
You'd have to get a pretty good athletics check.
Plus versus
Chasing down
his,
Ogie.
versus his meth.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna let him go. Unless Kix wants to try to
Kix does
chase him
love
down.
meth.
Kix is gonna think that he cannot catch up.
All right.
Now with that attitude, kicks.
So yeah. So you can finish off the one that... What do you want to do with the one that's in front of you, Ogie?
I want to keep him alive.
Okay.
Finish him.
He's still trying to run away, so...
Well, I'm gonna go for the leg
Okay.
now. Not really like the knee area. I want to get him hot, like around the thigh.
Okay.
You want to get him hot around the thigh?
I want to get him hot around the thigh.
Right around the thigh.
That's so
I'm gonna try to make his thigh
thighs.
gap
Wider.
wider.
Wetter.
Okay.
wider than it should be. really.
Glistening.
What'd you get?
So with great precision, I choke up on my glaive and I ready it back and I swing as hard as I can. Doing
The flat of your
Eight.
blade.
18 damage to him.
You lop him in half. You made that thigh gap real gappy.
Good.
He's dead.
I crit 20.
Oh boy.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. They don't have that much health.
Oh, well.
He had 6 hit points. And then you're like, I want
You could
to
have just
widen his thigh gap.
non-lethal.
It is what it is now. We only need
It's
one.
too late.
Use the flat. No.
So you got one without a leg that's crawling away, and the charmed one's just standing there.
I'm gonna get down, I'm gonna hunker down like a camp counselor who's gonna talk to a kid about Jesus.
Look, kid. We know.
Down on one knee. You put your leg up on a stump.
I find a chair and then sit on it backwards.
That's good. It's a good
Yeah.
call. It's a good call. It's a good tap.
Hey, man,
Are you out there?
I forget your name. Would you tell me your name?
Moby.
Oh, Moby. Hey, bud. How are you doing today, Moby? Doing good? I just,
Nobody listens to techno on the get-go.
How's that dick, Moby?
Delicious.
I know.
Focus, Moby. Focus, bud. All right. I just got a question. What were you doing with Mr. Earl here?
He had the delicious fruit.
But what are you doing with him now?
Oh, well, we dragged him out here to see if he had any more delicious fruit that he knew of. He said there was some in the town, so we knocked him out. He may or not be dead. I'm not sure. We
Okay.
didn't really care.
All right, the Earl might be dead. He might also not be dead. They came to eat some fruit. Osbert, you have a question.
The Earl of Farm.
While you're talking to Charm Gnome,
Yeah.
Osbert's just going to go dispatch the other one.
The one that's missing a
crawling
leg.
away. Just
Okay. Put a bolt in the back of his head.
No, I'm going to slice his throat.
Oh, yeah, no. You slice his throat and he just gurgles. Blah. He actually stays alive a lot longer than you should, probably, because of meth head, but...
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with your methods, Osbert.
He was a threat.
He was a drug user, that's for sure. They do deserve to be punished.
In Trump's America, yeah.
This chapter's all about rehab.
I'm not familiar with those words, but I do believe
You
that
feed your horses drugs.
those are beasts.
And your...
And so are these.
Wait, hold on. What's his carriage driver's name?
Driver.
Good question. Driver is how I know him.
No.
Different
But
thing.
he's rather small, so
It
perhaps
starts with a
mini
B?
driver. Philip?
Bertram.
Bertram.
What about Bertram?
You have him hooked on amphetamines.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry.
That's how he pulled
He's his
the
own man.
carriage out of the
Yeah.
thing. He got all jacked up on horse amphetamines.
I'm also going to loot the bodies while Carl is talking to Charmy.
Okay. There's no money. There's just leftover pieces of fruit. And that's pretty much... And some rudimentary daggers and stuff like that.
Kix, hand me a pamphlet. I'll take it from here, fellows.
He gives you a whole stack of
I
pamphlets.
said a pamphlet.
He undoes the, not rubber band, but the clip around them. And he pulls out one pamphlet and gives it to you.
Good boy. You there. Meth gnome.
Yes?
When I was at my lowest, this gave me strength.
Takes it, and he sniffs it, and then he just drops it. And he goes,
That's not what I'm looking for.
Moby, it's good for eating.
he takes a bite, and
No.
It's paper, Osbert.
paper.
That's a
You
lie.
have to eat all of it for it to really give you an effect.
he eats the
No,
whole
that's not how it works.
pamphlet, and then he just spits out this wet ball of pamphlet. He just goes,
No. Just tastes like shit.
All right, Moby.
righteousness.
So, you guys are gonna go and get more fruit from the town.
Yeah.
And
Tonight.
you're gonna go buy it.
No.
No.
The whole village is coming. We're just gonna take it.
Yeah.
We learned from a great man who built a great wall. You just take what you want.
Does the man have big hands or little hands?
The smallest of hands.
Okay. How many are there in your village?
see if he can remember. Because he's on meth right now, so his head's a little fucked up.
I think. Are we counting the babies? I mean, they're coming too. But
Sure.
Yeah, probably about 30 or 40.
Okay. Where do you live, Moby?
Oh, we live in the ground.
In the ground.
Yeah, we have like a burrow,
Under
not
the
so far out of town of Braddock.
Yeah? Well, can you show me? Do you want to take me to your friend? I'll bring you guys. I'll tell everyone where the fruit is.
They would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. All right.
It's pretty far, but yeah.
Yeah. How long? How long of a trip?
Walking from here or running?
Uh,
I can run all day.
Oh, I bet you can.
All day.
Yeah, you're a big, strong gnome.
You got fruit on you?
He's like sniffing towards you.
No, I'm all out.
Oh, okay.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah, just pretty cool, man.
I'm sorry, Moby,
Well,
but
it's just not cool.
but how long would it take to get there?
Probably about a 2-hour walk.
Oh, that's great.
They won't be there by then, though.
No?
No, we're gonna attack the town at nightfall.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how much time do we have?
About 2 hours.
Okay. It's the same number of hours. So what if we go to the town and you tell everyone and that, you guys really need the fruit and they'll get it all ready for you.
You think they'll do that?
Oh, I know they would.
Well, let's do that
Yeah,
then.
that's just what people do.
How long does this last?
An hour.
Okay. So halfway there. Or no, it doesn't take 2 hours to walk back town. You have horses. It takes 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
also have manacles.
Hmm?
But I also have manacles if we need them.
I mean, right now he's charmed, so.
If we need them.
Okay. So you guys getting back on the horses and heading back to town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have to walk to the farm
I'm
to
gonna.
get the horses.
Yeah.
It's about a half hour, I think.
I'll pick up Earl.
Okay.
Is he alive?
Do a medicine check.
Yep, I do.
Just barely.
19.
He's not doing well.
Hey, Earl, I don't want you to die and spare the dying.
He has 1 hit point now.
High or low?
Hi.
Okay, good. Yeah, he's spared. Your other half might have done something different.
Oh.
Just turns into a
Wait,
fucking
what do you
zombie.
mean other half?
Let him rise. See, guys, he's fine. We'll just take him to town, and he'll feel better.
He just looks
Instead-
like
But
Ogie now.
all that you can, damn it, all that you can see is like a smiling, friendly guy, and everyone else can just see like a undead mutant. Ah, he says hello.
That's me. You just described me.
Farm Earl's farm.
So yeah, Earl wakes up and he's just like, "Hey, what? Where am I?
We're gonna take you home, old man.
Oh,
Earl,
No, we're going to take him to town so we can get medical attention.
Let's take him to
We're gonna
town.
take you to town, old man.
Earl, I've got some good news.
wait. Why am I in the woods?
You've been saved.
Is Ollie here?"
No.
He checks his pockets for coins.
You're not the new Ollie either. We already thought about that theory.
Oh,
You've
thank
been
God.
saved by the light.
You were saved by
You were
us.
saved by us.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was no light involved
Here.
besides the sun.
He
Just
takes,
ignore that piece of paper.
takes your pamphlet. He's like, "Okay, I'll keep it in mind." And he puts it in his pocket.
We offer good discount migrant work,
What?
He
The
owns
church
his
members.
own farm.
I've got
Merrick.
a farm.
but would you like more leisure time
What?
to contemplate
No.
the meaning of existence?
Would you like things to be better, worse, or stay the same?
I'm fine with same.
Okay, we're gonna take you to town and get patched up, and you can go home.
Awesome.
You shouldn't grow any more of that fruit, Earl.
I just grow fruit.
Change your product. You got attacked
We're gonna
by,
take care of it.
by meth gnomes.
Well, I didn't know there were meth gnomes in the forest.
Well, now you do.
That's what you get for growing meth.
I wasn't growing it. The fruit's just bad.
Well, why didn't you just get rid of it?
That's why it's sitting in the barn.
Why don't you just burn it?
Well, I didn't know you're supposed to burn it. It just looked weird.
Didn't the crop inspector tell you?
I didn't see the crop inspector. He wasn't in town long enough.
What about the overcrop inspector?
He hasn't been here.
Isn't he dead?
Overcrop inspector?
Oh yeah, the overcrop inspector.
Overcrop inspector.
Gadget? Gachet? Yeah, he's dead. You found him in the woods.
He's dead.
You left his corpse in town.
How would the dead man?
I don't know, Carl. How would
Literally-
the dead man talk?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Literally on the steps of the mayor's house, you left his body.
I do not recall that.
You don't recall anything from
I'm a crop inspector.
You are technically right now, yes.
Well, this is a crop inspector right here.
And I grin ear to ear.
Oh, eating cats, I see.
It makes a growing boy strong.
Yep,
My shame.
it sure does.
Boy? Huh?
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
Are we loading everything up and going back to town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we need to warn them
Yeah.
of the...
So you ride back into town. You have him on charm for another 15 minutes, I would say. So,
All right, we need to go to the mayor. Moby, you're going to talk to the mayor.
Yeah, I can talk to the mayor.
Okay, well, let's go do that.
All right, where is he?
He's in the mayor's house. Possibly.
He's in the big house.
He's somewhere.
You gotta find Earl's farm.
yeah. He's just yelling it out the window. Find Earl's farm!
Mayor!
Find Earl's farm!
Mayor!
Found Earl's farm?
We found it! We found Earl. He's over there.
Earl! From Earl's farm!
Yeah! We went to the farm! And we found these guys! And I hold up the gnome.
I think
Okay.
Mayor Seabreeze had a stroke while we were gone.
Maybe he started when we were leaving.
Okay, so Seabreeze Stander's actually walking around the town because there's a little bit of a panic at the moment. And he's like, oh, I see you found Earl, and he seems to be all right.
Yes.
He needs medical attention.
Okay, and...
Take him away.
Does he have health insurance?
Yeah.
Everyone here does.
This country, you have a right to health care.
That's great. We don't...
But the government doesn't want you to have health care.
Can you stop posturing for 1 second?
I'm just trying to better your life, sir.
We're trying to save yours. Well, maybe. I don't know. Are you susceptible to
Are you part of the
homemade
3%
knives?
or the 97%?
I don't think I'm applicable. I'm from the past.
I'll lump you with the 97%.
I don't know. I've got some bonds somewhere. They should have accrued some interest.
How many years has it been?
135.
You're rich. No, they stopped accruing interest after
Yeah.
a while.
They probably also just gave it away, so like this guy's dead probably.
Hey, Ogie. Huh? We figured out what happened to the other crop inspector. We should just let all these people die.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
You don't hear this.
Why not? I'm with you.
It's stealth.
I
attack.
whispered soft nothings into Ogie's ear.
Would that be a persuasion?
They must be allowed to die.
Gotham. Braddock.
I mean, you
must
could do
be around.
Braddock.
stealth if you want. Just make sure no one else but Ogie hears you.
I got a 23.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't hear it.
Merrick.
Yeah, I can't actually get a 23, so that's not worth rolling.
Well, what
Well,
if
you
you
could
crit
crit
20?
20.
I could crit 20, you're right. I got a 1.
Yeah, no,
Botched.
okay.
His eardrum explodes.
I'm busy
Yeah.
writing a pamphlet.
So Oglethorpe, you hear from Osbert this little secret whisper of nothings about how we should let them all die.
Yes, but would that be a persuasion?
I'm not trying to persuade you.
he's
I'm
just
just
telling you.
stating my mind frame.
Yeah.
You could try and persuade him.
But I can't talk to you.
I'll try and persuade you.
Danners did take the Earl away.
It's not going to work.
The Earl.
The Earl of Farm away.
I'm not even trying to persuade you via rolls. It's whatever Ogie would think.
So now Ogie is having a debate of good versus evil.
The dichotomy of good and evil.
Man versus monster.
Was that the mayor?
That was the mayor.
Wasn't I supposed to talk to him?
Oh yeah, come on. And I'm gonna take Moby to the mayor
Seabreeze.
and have Moby explain everything until charm ends. And during that, I'm gonna go, "Hey Moby, you know what's a really cool fashion right now? So if you just take your arms and hold them like this, yeah, yeah.
Put your wrist
Do
together.
you?
All right, now this is called a friendship bracelet. So I'm gonna start with you, and as he's talking, I'm just gonna tie.
To keep my wrists together like this?
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Okay.
wrap a rope.
It's almost like a Kamehameha.
Oh yeah, totally. Whatever that
This-
is in Gnomish
He
television
just
culture.
blows you away with no.
Does Carl want to have taken the manacles on our ride back?
Fruit meth's very powerful.
I mean,
Could have. It took us 15 minutes to get here.
yeah. So I'm gonna tie him up
All right.
with a what? Sleight of hand?
Intelligence.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna remember
Just tie
that.
You want to hog time or just tie his wrists?
Oh, hog tie.
No, really?
I will tie his wrists and then manacle his feet.
Okay. He's tied up.
I was like, oh, do I look cool now?
You look super cool.
Cool.
And I'm gonna look at my pocket sundial and
He's
see.
very twitchy and fidgety right now. He's like,
So can I have some of that fruit now? It's been like an hour since my last fix. I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah?
yeah. He's licking
Yeah?
his lips.
He knows I charmed him. If it's been an hour.
Oh. No,
This-
since he ate.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as the hour
Okay.
runs up,
So
he
15
knows
minutes
what I
goes
do.
by, and then he comes back to his like,
What?
Hi, Moby. Welcome back.
You son of a bitch!
Yep.
Where's the fruit?
Well, you're not getting any fruit.
just starts hopping around, trying to find it. Sniff it. He fucking botches.
Fucking pick up the rope.
Yeah, he just falls down
All
on
right.
his face.
I pick up the rope.
I'll
Nope.
find you. I'll find you on the streets.
There's no way. You're gonna have to swing at me, and I'll just swing
He's
you
just
away.
biting in the air.
Nope. So, Mayor,
Yeah?
you're gonna have about 30 meth gnomes. Coming to kill each and every one of you and take your fruit.
I don't understand. We had such a good relationship with that foreign party of gnomes. They just from outside of town.
Well,
We've always been good allies.
when's the last time you talked to them?
Before the
Well, I guess it's been a couple of months since we've seen the last one.
Okay.
I haven't come through town in quite some time.
Well, they're into drugs now.
Oh my god. What drugs?
Uh,
Horse amphetamines? I hear that's a problem going around.
fell fruit.
It's the
No,
cursed.
that is legal.
It's the cursed grain and fruit that
Yeah.
you've been having here.
Curse fruit.
The grain and fruit is cursed?
Oh yeah, that too.
It's a magical disease. We're trying to take care of it. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Even
But-
if we have to burn this entire town down.
What?
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 No,
So Mayor,
I don't think we should do that.
Oh.
No, Hoagie. That would be evil.
So maybe the town should prepare for an
engagement?
a very soon coming siege.
Okay.
Do you have more than just no guards?
I mean, we don't have any gods. We're all equal here, you know.
God. You have no gods?
He's like, but, we could maybe take care of ourselves. We'll just get, what we have, and
What weapon are you
Almost
going to
elf.
use, Mayor?
I'm going to use the gift of my silver tongue.
You're gonna lick them to death. That
No,
does
I'm
not
gonna-
sound very efficient.
I'm going to talk to him.
You're gonna kiss them.
Yep. With big slobbery lips.
Oh.
Yes, I've heard cunnilingus is very effective in combat.
Yes, it is.
Oh god, I can't use my melee attack. I'm incapacitated.
He's doing the alphabet.
Use my ranged weapon.
Disadvantage.
Attack of opportunity.
I don't know. I have a family sword. I'll probably use that.
You're gonna hurt yourself. You got. Why don't you guys? Where do you keep the fruit? Just in.
It's in the granary. You were already there.
Well,
Like I said, we should have burned it down the first time.
maybe you should all just go in your houses. Maybe all in the same house. Maybe everyone go in the inn and board it up, and I'll keep your weapons at the ready and just let them eat the fruit and go away.
All right. You think you can take on 30 of these people?
No,
Oh,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
let
we're-
them eat the fruit.
We're just gonna be with you.
Wait, so we're just letting them come in and eat the fruit?
Yes. The fruit's bad anyway, and
You think they're just going to stop at the fruit?
well, yeah,
They might wreck the place up a little bit.
yeah. But then, like,
I mean, this
it
town
can-
is pretty much like Philadelphia.
It can be a community-driven event to refurbish and revitalize the downtown of Braddock. You know, it's a fresh start. You can bring in some guards, maybe build a wall at least,
Well, not about walls here.
a fence.
Fence.
Yeah,
A palisade.
a
One of those
moat.
toddler fences.
A beautiful moat. You can put the most beautiful.
Set up a white
Crocs.
picket fence around the town.
Well, then they'll probably just eat the people unless they defend themselves, Ogie.
What?
Aren't we just?
What did he say?
What happens when they come back and there's no fruit?
Oh, they would probably question us. With torture.
They might detox.
I mean, we'll be gone by then.
You're still gonna figure out what the fuck is causing these roots
Yeah, I mean, but like,
and how to undo them.
if the gnomes eat the fruit and then there's no more fruit and then they go away.
It's not how drug addicts work.
I mean, you have a gnome here.
Hey, Moby,
Hey, what do you want, you son of a bitch? Give me my fruit.
I'll give you a little fruit if you work with me.
Wait, you have fruit?
I'm listening.
Can I try
Okay.
it?
So if we just gave you all the fruit, what would that do for your town? Would you like that?
Well, yeah, we would love it, but we're,
Yeah?
we're still gonna look through every one of these houses for more fruit.
But there's no more fruit.
Well, we won't know till we know.
No, what if we promise that there's no more fruit?
So what you're saying is that you're stealing all the fruit for yourselves, you selfish bastard!
No, it's over. It's over.
Oh,
Hey!
jeez. Oh, jeez.
Why is he making that noise?
Carl, have you ever tried to talk to an addict?
What is drug addiction? What is this thing you're talking about?
Oh, that's a new thing.
Magic addiction.
Yes, it has not swept across your land yet, but we have seen it.
The past?
The faith is what
Is a drug
stops
addict?
our drug addiction.
What?
And
I don't.
That's their form of drug
Are
addiction.
you having a stroke, Merrick?
now we're talking about drug addiction.
Yeah, but I'm from the past, and I'm insinuating that I don't know what drug addiction
Can we
is.
just call
So-
the Phoenixes for an
So you
orbital
believe it
strike?
should be punished. With
yeah.
jail time. That will stop it.
Just keep calm and nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be safe.
Do the Phoenix have
the
orbital
exterminatus
bombardment?
I guess I'm pretty sure there's a problem.
Well, yeah, okay. If we could cure the fruit, we would be able to cure the gnomes, and then the.
Are you writing a letter from Earl?
No, I just write his name so I wouldn't forget it.
Oh, okay. To my dearest Earl, it feels like an eternity since the last time I saw your loving embrace.
The relationship between Braddock and the gnome hole will be repaired, and they'll move on stronger than they were before. If we cure the fruit, how are we gonna do that, Ogie? It's already bad fruit and bad plants. How do you cure the?
The fruit and grain are a symptom, not the cause.
Well, yeah, but the meth gnomes are also.
There's one surefire way to cure the gnomes.
What's that?
Kill the gnomes.
Oh, well, I guess you're right. So, how do we want to, Mayor? Do you want to kill the gnomes?
I mean, I'd prefer not to, but I'd also not like to lose my town.
How much oil do you have?
None. Other than, like, heating oil
Like
for lamps.
lamp
and shit
oil?
like that.
Oil?
I mean,
Any?
few drums of it.
It's probably enough.
We produce about 12,000 barrels a day.
Yeah, so we dump a bunch of oil down the gnome barrow and set it on fire.
We're not
And
gonna
then
get.
kill any stragglers.
Yeah, but they're already an hour into their march.
No, Osbert's right. What if we put all of the fruit in a pile, but in a hole, and then they jumped in to get it and had a feast?
You know how
and then
long it's going to take us to dig a hole?
No, well, maybe just a house then.
You want to set a house on fire
It would be the easiest way.
We could just set the granary on fire.
with all the gnomes inside?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
What do you think,
Up
Mayor?
for it.
I mean, I think that's... I don't like to see a loss of life, but I mean, if it just results in one building and a bunch of dead, cracked out gnomes, I mean, I suppose that's all right.
It's no loss.
You don't like the sound of loss of life?
I mean, when it can be helped. These are
Well,
good,
it's too fucking bad.
they're
Life
good
is
people.
hard.
They're good people.
I mean, we could rebuild the granary in a
were.
day with the use of our socialist policies in this town, right?
They're socialist policies. They're not mine.
Sure. I mean, we could probably build it pretty quick. We're hardy people.
All right.
You're hardly what?
Hardy.
Oh, you're haughty people. Okay.
Hardy.
I could tell.
Yes, we're hardies with bodies.
I meant
I hate.
H-A-U-G-H-T.
I don't know
Why?
what that was.
Haughty?
So what are we doing?
Full of yourself?
Let's.
Oh,
I guess we'll put a little a trail of fruit from the granary.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah.
It's candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Okay.
Operation Ooh, piece of candy
Okay.
is
Kicks.
a go.
It's a time for a test of your faith.
We still have to figure out what the hell is causing this.
Take a bite out of this.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I feel like
Really?
right now we just try and
We deal with the immediate threat.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do.
We need to know if it will work.
So he eats it, and then he's like,
I'm gonna remove him from my shoulders.
and then he's like real twitchy, and he's just, and then
Kicks, make a
do
pamphlet.
you have any more?
Now he's going to write pamphlets 3 times as fast.
Do you have
That's
any,
his plan.
do you have any more fruit in your hands or anything?
No.
Okay. Immediately
I'm not
takes
really
off.
sure where I got that, actually.
Kicks eats your hands.
I mean the granary.
You just gave Kicks fruit?
I don't know how I had fruit. I was...
He just said he wanted to give him poison fruit.
He doesn't. You don't have any.
I don't have any.
None of
Okay.
this happens.
Never mind. None of that happened.
Kill the NPC.
Our critting NPC.
He wouldn't be dead. He'd just be a meth head
He'd be
now.
controllable.
Well, but then we were gonna set the granary on fire
Yeah.
with him in it.
Well,
We
pull him out of it.
we all four have to go in the to the corners of the granary when all the gnomes are there, just like the
You have to bar the doors.
walking into the room.
Okay. So you're enacting this piece of candy plan?
Yes.
Operation Piece of Candy.
Operation
Piece of candy.
We should bar all the doors but one.
How do you want to lure them into the granary? Like, where are you putting the piece of candy?
Well,
stuff?
we don't really
you just-
have to lure them because
Yeah.
they're drug addicts.
True.
Do we have anyone who could pose as a drug dealer that would perhaps be selling at a discount rate for some reason?
I mean, I feel
Osbert?
if they just see a trail of fruit, they're gonna follow it because they like fruit.
Yeah.
Or we could just show Moby where the fruit is.
Perhaps we could say
He's been listening to this whole plan, so we're probably going to have to put him in jail.
all the
Or we could just kill him.
all the drugged out fruit you can eat.
I know
For the
his
small-
name. That's a little weird.
You shouldn't kill us. It's not our fault we're drug heads.
For the small
We didn't
price
ask
of
for
3
this.
gnome teeth.
I mean, I kind of agree with Moby. Is there some kind of fruit rehabilitation center anywhere nearby?
Well, that's not how we got it.
These social programs have not been pioneered yet.
How did you get the fruit?
Fruit Horizons?
There's no methanol
How'd you get
clinic
the fruit?
nearby.
Well, that's not how we became addicted to it.
Well, so who gave you the fruit?
All this roots grew into our burrow, and then
Okay.
it kind of contaminated our water and food supply.
And you didn't worry about that at all?
Yeah, we're pretty sure it's from the damn Dwarven City that's not too far away.
The what?
The Dwarven City.
Anyone? Anyone know? Anyone got
I've heard of
this?
dwarves.
I can speak Dwarvish.
We dug
about
pretty
it.
deep to try and get more of those tasty roots, but we hit Dwarvish lands, so
All right, Moby, compromise.
backed off. Okay.
You all wait 24 hours.
He twitches hard at that comment.
We're going to give you all this fruit. We're going to take it to you.
Okay.
You wait before coming back to the town, and we're going to look after these roots and see if we can do anything about them.
24 hours. And you give us all the fruit.
If you just stay in your burrow and don't attack us or anyone else.
We could probably do that.
Does that sound good?
One day.
One whole day starting tomorrow morning.
One day more.
Yep, one whole day starting tomorrow morning.
And we'll give you.
And we will hand deliver. We will hand deliver all the fruit from Braddock to your burrow.
Why don't we give them some of it now so that they don't?
We're gonna do it now.
Well, but they're fiending. We should give them some now and the rest later.
We'll give them some now, and we'll take the rest over in the morning, and then investigate the roots.
No.
I
We
saw the
should give them
roots
the fruit after we investigate the root.
Then
Root, fruit, riot.
They have no incentive
Riot.
to wait. Then
It's true.
if they're tweaking out,
They need.
they have
fix
no
now.
reason to wait.
Give them some fruit as a sign of good faith.
Yeah, no, we give them some first, but then we only give them the rest of the fruit after we're done.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay,
plan.
yeah.
How does that sound, Moby?
Do you think you can convince the rest of your,
I can try. How much fruit we talking here?
Half.
No, what's half of what?
I don't know how
You
much
have
fruit's
2
in the
apples, so
granary.
you're gonna give me 1? I don't know.
Where's Danvers?
I'm still standing here.
How much fruit's in the granary, Danvers?
Well, right now there's probably about 5 tons of
How many
of fruit.
bushels?
Bushels? 300 bushels.
300
That math
bushels.
doesn't add up, Danvers.
Not
I
at all.
don't know. I have no idea what the weight of a bushel.
he's a
to
politician,
ton-
not a farmer.
25 bushels.
He's a politician, not a mathematician.
Farmer, damn it.
Yeah.
25 bushels is a ton.
How many is it a peck?
And how many tons did I originally say? 3 tons.
3.
So 75 bushels.
Let's give him
Is that
5.
Do them by bins.
Let's give him 10 bushels now.
75 bins?
A bin is a ton
Okay.
when it comes to apples.
Okay. So 3 bins. Big ass bins.
Plus grain, right? Or no?
There's also grain there.
Plus grain. There's a ton of grain.
But they don't want the grain, they want the fruit.
Well, it's got drugs in it, so they can
They
probably.
need it.
All right.
They don't give a hot fuck.
So how much total produce is there?
4 tons. So 2 tons.
3 tons of fruit and 1 ton of grain.
Earl's farm is very, very successful.
Well, I said there's farms all around that area.
Yeah, it's just Earl's farm.
Oh, it's just Earl and Eider.
Yeah.
It's just those two.
Just 2
Eider's farm, normal size farm.
Mm.
Earl's farm
Massive. It is the
encompasses
Disney World
the entire
of
area.
farms.
He bought up all the land when it was cheap.
So we get 4 tons. We'll give them 1 ton.
Right now.
That's going to last them more than a day.
Well, that would be
It
if
says-
they were eating it
What
at
if they
an acceptable
overdose?
rate.
It says that's not half. You said half. Half of 4 is 2.
You sure you got
gets by
that
this
got that
one.
math right?
He did.
Moby,
Listen,
that was before we found out how much there was.
No,
You're gonna-
fuck it. We'll give them 2.
All right,
You
fine.
can't possibly eat that many in 24 hours.
You'd be shocked how much we
Hold my beer.
for a whole day. Or even, I don't know, 30 people can eat.
Wouldn't you want to try to like
Two-
spread it out over
2
the course of a
tons
month?
of food.
Oh,
And they're gnomes.
love to get
I
it
just
inside us.
Maybe they're just getting to the point where they're not even digesting anymore. They're just shoving more fruit, and just raw fruit is going out of their ass while
Wow,
they're
like
eating.
like a drunk at an open bar.
We'll give them half now and half when it's done.
Sure.
It's not my fucking fruit. I don't care.
Can I have like a wagon?
They can't sell it anyway because
Yeah.
it's tainted.
They
No,
can't, they can't use anything.
How am I supposed to get it?
with your hands.
I'm gonna carry 2 tons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you
Yeah,
heard the
dr-
legend?
Drug strength, right?
Have you heard the legend of One Punch Man?
That is what? No.
He does 1,000 push-ups a day.
All at once.
How does that help him?
Yeah, how's that gonna help me carry?
Well, if you did 1,000 push-ups a day, you'd be strong enough to carry 2 tons.
Well, hindsight's 20/20.
Yes,
Perhaps
you can
you
have
could-
a wagon.
Okay, great.
Or maybe he could do enough drugs to go back in time to
It was
stop
like-
them
Prob-
from doing drugs in the first place.
Probably needs more than 1 wagon.
He's like someone's gonna need to load this wagon for me. I can't be near the fruit and the grain.
What's my driver's name?
Bertram.
Bertram.
Bertram!
Yes, sir.
Load that wagon!
Yes, sir. This fruit looks tasty.
Don't eat it. It's
Oh.
not horse amphetamine.
Okay. And he loads up the cart. It takes him quite a while to load 2 tons of fruit by himself.
I don't need a wood house.
We stand around watching.
Okay.
Wow, your driver is really slow.
Eventually, the gnomes have already showed up because how long it takes, and they're just like standing there looking confused. And
And
the other gnome
I
is
walk out Moby,
Moby. Moby explains the
Moby.
situation to them, and they
And I-
all,
unhook him.
yeah, they all look terribly confused with like,
Let's say I'm like a war. It's fine. Whatever.
They don't get any horses.
they don't need horses.
30
They got 30
fueled gnomes.
Yeah. They're all just
They don't even use the wheels. They all just pick up the
Yeah.
fucking wagon.
They're
So,
gonna
yeah.
eat this in an hour.
move faster.
So they pick it up and they pick up the 2 wagons and they go away.
We're gonna go back to their town in 24 hours.
I
And they're
don't
all
think-
gonna be dead.
And-
I
Murder
feel like
them.
I
Oh.
feel like the granary plan was better, and also he's gonna tell them about it, and now it won't work.
We changed the plan. He knows that.
So what are we doing now that we've given them?
Yes, I'm not sure what
Drugs?
we're doing.
We're gonna
Why?
go
We're
to
gonna
the
go-
Hobbit hole and save them.
We're going to go investigate that dwarven city that they were talking about.
What? It's gonna take you longer than a day to get
Yeah,
there.
I feel like
Why'd you give them a day?
I don't know how far away this place is.
Osbert, you've
It's like
made,
it's like
you've made a boo boo.
it's like a 2-day ride.
Well, we can still go and dump your barrels of oil down there and burn them all alive.
They know about that.
Well, I mean, I guess. The
Carl,
other
you have to-
option is trying to defend ourselves from all the
Isn't
meth
there
up
like
no.
some kind of police force we could tell, or
I feel like we should have known how far away this place is before we negotiated amount of time.
Yes,
me
Kent-
too? But we didn't. So
But Danvers was standing right there and could have said something.
he is more interested in.
Well, he didn't know what your plan was.
97%.
But he's standing right there.
But he didn't know your plan because you said we're going to investigate the routes. He didn't
He
say.
thought we had a way to get there.
I mean,
After Moby said the roots were coming from the dwarven city,
I understood that as we were gonna go to the Dwarven City.
Okay, well, he
So
just-
Maybe we could.
fuck it, let all the townspeople die. We're going to go investigate the roots anyway.
Seabreeze, perhaps we could send a message by bird somehow.
yeah, we can
I
probably.
mean, they How long ago did they leave when we realized we need more than 24 hours?
They're literally, we can see
literally
them.
like, I can see them.
20 minutes ago. Yeah.
They're 5 feet into the woods. We
Hasn't
can
been
no
20
longer see them.
It's been 20
Gone.
minutes. I feel like it's been like a sentence.
Ah, okay, fine. It's like 5 minutes.
Somebody just renegotiate this.
Hey, Moby!
We have an addendum to the contract.
We don't know how maps work.
What?
We need a week.
Yeah.
A week?
Yeah.
This isn't enough for a week.
Ration
That's
yourselves.
definitely enough for a week. Please shut your face.
Moby, if that's half, then a whole is not enough for a week either. So it doesn't matter.
Let's say fine. I won't come back for a week.
You want a persuasion roll? Because I got a 19.
They just said, nah, we won't come back for a week.
Good.
All right.
And we won't bother you for a week.
All right, sounds good.
Good.
Sea breeze.
Shut up, Seabreeze.
Sea breeze. Send
And
that
all the
bird.
meth gnomes just descend on Ogie and rip him apart.
Try it.
No!
I dare you. They cut me open and there's just cats.
Live cat.
Live cats in an Ogie costume.
Explosive cats.
It was. I wasn't feeding cats to Ogie. I was creating him.
He's feeding Ogie the cats. Slowly.
The cat. He ate them whole,
Yeah.
and then they ate him
Yeah.
from the inside out and
Yep.
started puppeteering him.
It's like
Some
Inside Out,
evil
the movie,
Muppet.
but instead of little like emotions, it's just cats.
Meow.
I'm Ultron, but with cats instead.
Yeah.
cat.
Voltron.
Voltron.
No, he's Ultron.
Ultron.
Ultron. Voltron's Italian
Voltron
cousin.
Oh boy.
Ultron.
Okay.
Ultron's ready.
So the gnomes leave, and
Ultron.
Seabreeze is like, "Well, should we still contact?"
Yes, send that bird, you dummy.
All right.
We already renegotiated.
But still, send the bird.
They'll just eat the bird.
No,
How are they gonna eat? They
can't
live
fly.
underground.
Gnomes don't fly, Osbert.
I'm not sending the bird to the gnomes. I'm sending it to like reinforcements.
Yes,
Well, like,
you
sure.
need
The
more
cops
soldiers.
are. Who's in power? Who's in charge right now?
The crown, you dummy.
I mean, they can ask neighboring
Which
towns,
crown?
a major city. They can ask the Brotherhood of Phoenix, which is
Just,
who they reached out to in the first place.
just send word to the
Someone-
knights that you need
More Phoenix up in here.
some protection.
Okay, that's fine. So he goes off to do that.
I think a handful of
Contact the
knights.
University of Phoenix.
Maybe,
One line.
and maybe like some I don't know, some like healers or people that know plants, because we're no crop inspectors.
OOC, do we know what this is?
No, he's a crop
You
inspector.
guys do know what it is.
Yeah.
He
Tell
goes, well,
them
we
about the
yeah.
Fablite.
okay, yeah, no, I'll put that in the note. It's Fablite. Maybe they'll have some sort of cure.
I mean,
Just
who
send fire soldiers.
who in this world takes care of or has knowledge about magical abilities? Like the Phoenix, right?
The wizard school, for one.
Pretty much. There's a couple scattered wizard enclaves that are like maybe a handful of people in the entire continent.
Yeah,
Tower
send
of
it to the
Sorcery.
Phoenix.
They're the closest by
Yeah,
far.
Maybe some kind of library study.
Library?
We've got a library here.
Yes, I
Who the
saw
fuck
it.
are
The
you?
little old lady who works at the library.
Your library doesn't have the right books.
It's got that
Bugger off.
magical
No,
mallet.
don't care. Go away.
We've also seen your
She
steamy
said-
romance novel section.
I wrote them myself.
I could tell.
They make me
Let's
less,
go!
Make me less sandy.
Just drawings of penises.
Let's go to bed.
Dicks.
I mean, oh yeah, we should
Dicks and
Because it's
sits.
sleep.
evening and I don't want to travel cross country in the dark.
You're a wuss.
I can't see in the dark.
Me neither. That's
Neither
why I have
can
a
I.
torch.
But I have a light inside me, Osbert, and so could you.
Oh boy.
I go to sleep.
So, all right. So you rest that night. Anything you are loading up before Bertrand takes you guys away? or-
Carbs.
Carbs. Okay.
Yeah,
gonna
before
load up
long
muffins.
journey, you want a carb load
Lots
for
of
sure.
muffins.
a lot of
Got it.
squats.
I mean supplies,
I'm gonna polish my file.
things you take with.
Torches, rations.
Okay.
Are sun rods a thing in 5e?
Sun rods.
No.
What?
Glow
Okay.
sticks.
The sun rods are.
Only
Yeah,
for the
there's-
rave
No,
barbarian.
those are reserved for the parties.
There wouldn't be any anyway because they're magic items.
Yeah.
Is Pusmier still in the Stumpy Pony?
Ah, yes, oui.
I was just asking.
Pusmier.
Yes, I'm enjoying this fine meal. It's my last day here.
Describe to Oglethorpe your side cat menu at your wonderful restaurant?
Oh, the side cat menu.
No,
Are
I
you
walk
interested
away.
in like
I walk away.
the appetizer or the entree?
I walk away.
I thought it was
Maybe
the alley cat
a nice
menu.
soup,
Cat skin soup.
soup de meow,
Well struck.
as we like to say.
I mean, I'm not there.
Yes,
like-
we have a saying in our.
He's
in our
following
land.
you. He's just following you.
They use everything
He's
but
like
the meow.
It is like orange juice. Do you want more pop, less pop? Do you want more hair, less hair?
I go into my
It's
room
up
and
to
I
you.
close the door.
He's just
And I
pawing at
lock
the
it.
door.
He's pawing at it.
That is the sound they make when you throw them in the pot of boiling water.
Well, it's the only humane way to kill them.
I prefer to put them in a sack and just smack them into a rock.
You put a knife in the base of their neck and then immediately throw them in the pot.
No, you just take a cat and you throw it in a sack of knives.
Wee wee.
It comes out wielding them.
If you want a good show, you put them in a barrel filled with knives and then you throw it down a hill.
The Niagara Falls.
Cat comes out already skinned.
Yes.
And still angry.
Skinned, angry, and in pieces.
Yep. Does all the work for you.
I'm going to spend this time reading my
Pamphlets.
common children's book.
Intelligence.
Oh, boy. 6.
You're getting nothing out of this book.
I'm gonna try to do a
There's
performance.
pictures in it, though,
Yeah, you're
right?
getting pictures.
All right.
Can I do a performance to draw like a picture pamphlet specifically for Oglethorpe?
Sure. A sensory pamphlet.
An 11.
It's a
cat
very,
murder got you down?
it's a very rudimentary pamphlet, but yes.
It's a
you
cat
make-
with X eyes.
Yeah.
Question mark. Sad face.
Yeah. Equals light.
I give it to.
Yeah.
You'll have to slip it under the door.
I slip it under the door.
Okay.
I pick it up and read it with a 17.
Apparently, if cat murders got you down, the light is
for
the
you.
answer.
I tuck it into my Book of Common, and I ponder.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before you leave? Okay. So as you board the carriage, which is driven by Bertrand, yet again,
Is there a road to the Dwarven City?
the closest there is technically, yeah. I mean, if you head north, and then it's sort of like a dirt path.
So we'll have to
a
walk
dirt road.
from there, but Bertrand will take us to
No,
it.
you can take a carriage to it.
Well worn by
a big city.
bears.
A bear path?
Said it takes us 2 days to get there.
Yes. By carriage. It'll take you 2 days.
Can I try and make some more basic poison with my poisoner's kit?
Sure.
No.
I'm not exactly sure what role that would be.
That is
Intelligence or
illegal.
dex or
There are no rules for poison.
Do it, I think.
Yeah.
There are poisons, but there's no stuff about
Yeah.
crafting. There's stuff about buying, but that's that's just up to.
I think you
Dennis.
can just make it if you have reagents.
That's up to you. I'm proficient with poisoner's
I mean,
kits.
in the World of Warcraft, it
Okay.
takes
Well,
about
then
half
you
a
can
second.
make some poison.
Okay.
All right.
How many vials?
Roll an intelligence check.
It's gonna be a big 13.
You make 3.
Bump that up to.
They're a
5
curious
total.
blue color. It's weird.
Don't touch me.
So, as you guys are leaving, the carriage is starting to roll out of town, and all of a sudden, I'd say about 20 guys on horses roll up.
Whoa! Hello there. Did you get our bird?
We did, but we were already on our way.
Why were you already
Wait, what?
on your way?
How did you intercept the bird?
It flew over us and recognized our emblem, and
That is
Smart birds
one
around
smart
here.
bird.
God, the future
Yeah.
is great.
yes, so we were actually hoping to have a few words with Mr. Carl Franz.
Wait, what? Me?
Yes.
I'm Carl Franz.
Yes, we need your expertise.
On what?
Law and past versus future.
That seems actually oddly specific to my skill set.
Is we heard you were thought out of history, so you should come with us, like right now.
Inside.
Ogie, what do you mean? But they need me. Wait, what do you need me for? Like, because we're gonna go do a thing and save this town.
Oh, don't worry, we have a replacement for you here.
What?
Yes,
He looks like a swell guy.
yes, he looks like a swell guy.
Okay.
Or she.
He's just asleep.
A swole guy.
It's asleep.
In the carriage.
Yes. Well, not in the carriage yet.
Shmi is asleep.
Crescendo.
Crescendo? Did you say?
Ogie, I'm fairly sure Osbert and Merrick and Kix I absolutely understand you, 100%.
It's just Bertrand.
And I'm pointing at Merrick. Dementia.
All right, yeah, you're right. He doesn't actually understand anything that's going on. That
I
hasn't changed
understand my
from the
faith.
past.
And then I pointed at Osbert. That douche club, yeah.
But at least he understands you, and you've got kicks. Ogie, do you want to come with me?
No.
No? All right. Well then,
It'll only be for a few days.
yeah, and I need you to protect these guys, because, I mean, look at them. They're gonna practically make a trap and walk into it.
Hey, Yogi. Right back at you, big buddy.
Dementia?
What?
Dementia?
What vial? What are you talking about? I can't give you anything like that.
Vial soap.
Are we not friends?
Yeah, we're friends. Yeah, of course. But no, you can't. I don't have a vial. It's mine. You can't have it.
It's a personal thing.
It's precious to me.
I put my paw on the shoulder of Carl.
Ogie.
Shake him like
Yeah,
a baby.
yeah, bud. Hey, so I pat it. And I'm like, all right. So I'm gonna. You wanna?
Farewell.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Based on your shitty rolls, I would say you learn the word bye. Farewell's probably not in that children's book.
Can I do an intelligence?
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
14.
Bye-bye, mister.
It's shitty.
Goodbye.
But it's still impressive. Ogie.
Goodbye, friend.
Goodbye, sister.
I'm not using the word friend.
Goodbye, mistress?
Goodbye, mistress.
Prostitute.
Really well done, Ogie.
I don't know what it means.
That's
Nope.
not quite there, but yeah, you're getting there, buddy. You're getting there.
He took the adult-themed children's book from the library. Oh, boy.
Quivering member.
Whispering eye.
Her warmth.
Moist.
Lib cock.
That's the only word you learn is moist.
Moist lib cock. Quivering cock.
All right, Ogie. I will be back in a couple of days.
Yep.
So I guess this guy from the Knights of the Phoenix is gonna help you guys out.
Yep.
He's asleep.
Yep.
Just load him in the carriage and let's get on with it.
Bertrand, load that man into my carriage.
He puts him in the carriage.
Do not wake him up.
Don't wake him up.
He's very not careful. But the guy doesn't wake up. Crit 20 to stay the fuck passed out. Even though this guy, Bertrand is literally like ramming his head into the door.
Oh my.
Like just
oh my.
fucking it all up. But he's not waking up, so whatever. Puts him in the carriage and takes off, and two Brotherhood of the Phoenix ride off with Carl, and the rest stay with the town.
I'm sure we'll see him again. He seems like in good hands.
And as the party rides off, we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. Logan,
Bum, bum, bum.
you increased your pledge and you are now our top patron. Congratulations, thanks. Wait. Oh. Sorry, it turns out that
Your credit card's been declined.
Chris Wisdom found out and has also increased his pledge for a penny more than you. So I hope you enjoyed your time at the top, but thank you. Head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our newest reviewer, the Nubian Guido. Thanks.
And as always, when you see people at a moment of weakness, try to convert them to your faith of Botched
Turi.
By badgering them constantly
until they break down
with informational packets.
And we'll hear you.
See you next week, nerds.
Appalachian Avengers.
The Appalachian Avengers. I am Pippin Man with the powers of apples.
Stumpy, I just got my trusty Stumpy Stump.
Appalachia.
Captain Appalachia.
He's just got a still.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say Shiner. His superpower is moonshine.
He can still function while drunk.